Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA, Cardano. We take a look at the 30-minute chart. Not too much volatility since my last video, but just as a reminder, we had 5 waves down off this high at around 33 cents. That's also the price I would want ADA to go above at the very minimum, to consider something more bullish. At the same time, we'll probably break out of the channel. To be honest, any of these recent swing highs will work out in terms of confirming that maybe this overall bear market is over. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think this is happening yet. I think we have to expect further price drops going forward, but the wave B high getting above that level would significantly would be a significant sign that the bear market is over. It would still be an early sign, considering the daily chart and where we come from and so on. On the daily chart, there are much other, they're completely different structural levels. I mean, we've got many more important structural highs on here that I will, if the time comes, fully label on the chart to make you aware of the significance of them. But however, at the moment, what is important is just here the short term, because it will take a while. I mean, it will even take a while and a lot of effort to get back to that B wave high. I mean, if I look at where we currently are at around 24 cents, it would mean a 36% increase to get to that B wave high. And that B wave high would basically invalidate any further immediate setups in this wave count, because it would be a move above the beginning of the wave 1. And if I consider this whole move in orange, I labeled 5 waves down as an impulse. If I consider this 5-wave move as a wave 1, then a move above the B wave high would invalidate any possible wave 2 correction, because it would go beyond the beginning of the wave 1. That is of course not allowed in Elliott wave, and that is one of the very strict rules that we have. So it would invalidate any further immediate downtrend and would be a rather bullish signal. Until then, we've got further levels to cross. I mean, my primary expectation is that either now or very, very shortly, we should see this wave 2 correction. I mean, such a wave 2 correction would normally go into the region between the 50% and the 78.6% retrace, which means a move above the 31 cent level, which is that 78.6% retrace, would already be a signal that, okay, things might actually be changing. We're talking here about a sustained break above that, not just a quick move above it with a wick on the intraday chart also. But the ideal target for such a wave 2 is sitting between the 50% Fibonacci retracement, which is in this case 28.44 cents, and the 78.6% retrace at 31 cents. Normally when you get such a wave 2 correction, you typically see an ABC correction. So it comes in 3 waves, A, B, C. And what you typically see, and this is not an absolute rule, it's more, from experience, and what you typically you see the A wave go to the 38.2% retrace. Then you see B wave to go down round about, let's call it 50% of the move of the A wave. And then we see the C wave reach, well, anywhere, as I said, in that region that I just indicated. I mean, there are, if you want to do it more specifically, you can then take the length of the A wave, you add that with the Fibonacci trend extension tool, you can add it to the beginning of the C wave, and it gives you a prospective length of the C wave. So just to show you, if we had it like that, I would have to take the length of the A wave, click on the low of the B wave, and then we get the length, the targets. The very first target for a C wave is the 61.8% extension. That is a very, very rare target. It is valid, and it is the first viable target for a C wave. It would be a very short C wave, unusually short. Normally doesn't happen, but it is viable, so we need to be ready at that point, but not very likely. The more likely target is either the 1-to-1 ratio or the 1.618 FIB extension. Just sort of a little bit of crypto education while the market is slow. But if I now go in here to the, first of all, maybe just one more thing here. We talked about, obviously, this wave 5 being an ending diagonal. So I basically have to count all the subwaves as ABCs. So the A wave down is done, the B wave done, and the C wave is probably still, well, either ongoing or done. So we're currently sort of in the process of seeing the decision here. Then there should be another wave 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Why is that? we don't need that. Yeah, I mean, this is a 5-wave move down, and we just talked about targets for a C wave, but this would be unusually short. So my primary expectation is to see further downside, also considering what I expect for Bitcoin, given that Bitcoin hasn't seen a slow yet in a most likely case, and therefore we can expect further lows. And I have to make the decision: do I believe it's either a 5-wave move down and that bear market is over now? I mean, I don't think anybody seriously believes that at this stage. The sentiment is just too negative. And also, if I really consider Bitcoin is going to make another low, I mean, we have seen cryptos decouple from Bitcoin, but I don't think ADA is doing that at the moment. At least there is no sign for it. There are other coins who have the potential of doing that, like Matic or Quant, but ADA isn't doing that at the moment at all. It's rather dropping when Bitcoin is still holding support. But yeah, so I'm still looking for further lows. We did calculate targets in the past few videos. We looked at the levels at 18 cents is one viable target to end the bear market. The other one is 10 cents. So it depends on which level. If the 18-cent level does not provide significant support, and if the bulls don't suddenly jump in, then it will probably drop to 10 cents in the next instance. So what is important now is the very, very short term here for anybody who's interested in the very short term price action. And in the previous video I said, look, it could be that we've seen 5 waves complete. That's the first signal that the price is continuing to the upside. So we had here 5 waves up. What we're waiting for is a wave 2 correction into the region between 24.29 cents and 24.09 roughly. Yeah, between the 78.6 and the 50% retracement. That is the most likely target for a wave 2. Now, it could be that this correction is over. What I can tell you is that this move down looks corrective. So I cannot rule out that it's already over. It would be a very shallow wave 2 correction, but it's possible. So a break above the wave 1 high would for me be a first strong confirmation that the wave 3 is ongoing. To verify further that we are in an impulse, we would then need to, I mean, this could still just be a B wave up, yeah? A, B, C, getting into this wave 2 support area. Long story short, as long as we're holding the white support, we still have a chance to rally further in 5 further waves, yeah? Without breaking down. And this would be another chance for another impulse. So this is an impulsive wave. It certainly looks like that. The Fibonacci extensions work out. If we're holding wave 2 support, even better. And the next target would then be the 1.618 extension. I'm just basing it currently on the current low, even though there's no evidence it has bottomed yet. But then we'd be looking at the 1.618 extension at least again. That is at 25.5 cents. Then a wave 4 and a wave 5. The wave 5 could reach 26.2 cents in an ideal world. That's sort of the textbook target. Yeah? And then we could be more confident that we are in this wave 2 correction, because then we can label this 5-wave move as an A wave. Then there would be a B wave and most likely a C wave. And this is how it would ideally work. So all I'm giving you here is a bit of a roadmap of how this move could take place. Let's see if it actually will put those 5 waves in. This is not confirmed until we really see those 5 waves, because there is uncertainty in these markets. And then the wave B might provide another entry point for anybody who wants to trade the C wave. Okay, and that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.